Top 10 ghost videos that won't let you sleep tonight. Have you ever come across some video that is too scary, but just out of curiosity, you feel that little urge at the back of your mind that pushes you over the edge to watch it? Well, today we are going to show you a compilation of top 10 scary videos that simply won't let you sleep tonight. Don't believe us? Stay tuned until the end of the video to prove us wrong. 10. Watching You. A YouTuber, Muna Burzan, stated that she bought this creepy doll off an antique fair, and we can already tell that she regrets it. She noticed that wherever she goes, the doll's eyes actually moved and followed her everywhere she went. Having a pair of eyes set upon you can be uncomfortable, but having a pair of eyes set on you from a doll is one of the most uncomfortable and spooky things ever. To give her audience proof, she even demonstrates the act in a video where the doll's eyes literally move as she moves from right to left. It's a China doll with a fixed head, but as soon as she picked the doll up, her entire freaking head moved in her direction. 9. Natural creeping baby doll. Sometimes the object doesn't necessarily have to be haunted to be spooky enough to scare us. This doll, without being haunted, is good enough to make a shiver and make a chill travel down our spine. It dates all the way back to 1871, and honestly, when you look at it, it's nothing close to an average toy one would allow their toddlers to play with all alone. It has the head of a baby doll and arms and legs too, but the body is a naked machine that looks kinda dangerous. The kind that would cut your hands or something, though it helps the doll to creep around. But it can hurt a child, and not going to lie, it is sort of scary too. You wouldn't want to wake up at night to a naturally creeping doll that is creeping towards you in the middle of the night. 8. Moving doll. The incident of a little girl who has been complaining of weird things happening to her doll is a spooky one. The girl's father decided to place a camera to monitor the weird things these dolls had been doing, and to his surprise, what he caught on the camera was just unreal. This footage shows while the girl is playing with one toy, her doll in the right corner moves her head and her pony moves up as if someone is pulling it up. Then, after a while, the head moved back in its original position. This happened a couple of times, and all recorded on camera. 7. RealLife Woody. This father-son duo decided to pick the doll that seemed the most mysterious. They picked a Woody who was sitting in the box instead of standing. When they took the toy home, they noticed that he did the craziest things one could think of. The doll would walk on its own, or one random day, they would find him sitting on the window and getting off all by himself. The crazy part is that it is not some made-up story, but an actual one with genuine proof, all caught on camera, as this footage shows. 6. Toy Soldier. Everyone loves the Toy Story, but only to the extent of being a fictional movie, not in real life. This video starts with a few toys laying on the floor as if they were left by the kid while he was playing with them. However, after a few seconds, the video gets weird. In the beginning of the video, a toy soldier was lying on top of a Jeep and suddenly it falls off and vanishes from the scene. A few seconds later, the Jeep starts moving as well in the same direction in which the soldier moved. A lot of people suggested that the car was moving because of a remote control. But what about the soldier who literally moved down from the top of the car and moved away, all on camera? 5. Thrift store doll mystery. Sometimes we love getting something of a bargain. It feels like a real win. But have you ever had something out of a bargain that you regretted? Not regretted over the quality or because you don't have enough space in your house for the object, but regretted because there was something oddly wrong with it. This is exactly what happened with this woman, Debbie Merrick, when she picked 3 China dolls from a thrift store for a very cheap price. She thought they would make cute decoration pieces, but soon realized that she was wrong when her husband woke up with weird scratches on his legs. She even stated that her home fire alarm used to go off mysteriously while it was just her and her husband who used to live in the house. She sold the dolls online, but then the guy who bought them faced similar problems as well. He would wake up to scratches on his arms and legs, and if that doesn't spook you out, then we don't know what would. 4. Strange expressions. Back in the 70s, a doll named Saucy was introduced by Mattel Toys. It was made in such a way that rotating its arms would not only change its eyes' blinking pattern, but also its facial expressions. A YouTuber, Brian Lebecki, who collects creepy dolls like these, claims to own a possessed saucy doll. According to him, his doll's facial expression mechanism is jammed, as they don't change when he rotates its arms. However, late at night, the doll still changes its facial expressions all throughout the night. He even recorded the movements late at night and would get shocked at how her facial expressions would change suddenly while being locked in a glass cupboard. Not only that, but the doll had been making weird sounds for a long time, like giggling and singing. The moment when one of her eyes shut was also captured on the camera while the YouTuber was describing how the doll makes sounds at night. 3. Possessed Tutorial. This makeup tutorial popped up back in 2014 and caused a great deal of noise online. The video started very normally with a happy woman explaining how to do makeup step by step when suddenly her expressions fade away and the smile is exchanged by a scared look on her face. She stops for a while and suddenly her head starts banging against the table so hard that her nose starts bleeding. But there is nobody visible who would physically injure her. This might be a result of some evil force, but the woman is left in a bad condition when the video suddenly starts again with her being happy and explaining the makeup steps. The video was sent to someone anonymously and was uploaded with the title "Girl Goes Psycho During Makeup Tutorial." 2. The G Team Paranormal Activities. This team was investigating an entire collection of possessed dolls, and right at that moment, what they caught on camera was just beyond crazy. As one of the members decided to communicate with the dolls, one of the spirits unlocked and weird noises started coming out of the dolls. The entire scenario was captured on camera, and it was more than just unbelievable. And, just as they were about to wrap up the video, the camera captured something phenomenal. While she was explaining and wrapping the episode up, the big doll moved her head, all on her own. 1. The Terrifying Baby. This footage starts with a girl talking to the doll about how mean she and her friend have been and how bad they want to play with it. They found it in the attic and brought it to her room to drown her in water and throw her down from different heights. While she was confessing, the doll mysteriously started laughing and making weird noises. They checked the switches at the back, but realized the switches had been turned off for the whole time. Crazy, right? These were the top 10 scariest toys caught live on camera. Which one of these scared you the most? Let us know in the comment box below. If you liked this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay up to date for more interesting videos in the future.